Hi guys, it's Nina Nevsky from Worship Piano Tutorials, and I'll show you how to play the song Since Your Love by United Pursuit. It's such a beautiful song. I feel like I love all the United Pursuit songs because of their piano. It's beautiful. I'm going to show you how the introduction looks like, and then I'll explain it a little bit more. And that's how the introduction looks like. And to put it a little more in detail, before I go into that, I want to remind you that you can always donate to this ministry by pressing on that link. It'll take you to my donate page. I'll really appreciate that. So going back into the introduction, you have your B, and starts with the B chord. I'm sort of playing with my left hand the first and fifth, and then same with my F sharp. So I have the B, F sharp, and then an E. And you hold out that E for a while. So it's just 3 chords for the introduction. Again, with the left hand, I'm just playing first and fifth of each chord. And I kind of, if I feel like I need to add a little bit more power, I will add that fifth note. With my right hand, I'm playing this melody. So if you think about it as far as chords, so for example, here's the B. You're just playing the third, second, and first of B. So if you want it in note form, it's I'm playing a D sharp, C sharp, and then B. But if you think about it as far as chords, it's third, second, first of B. And then going to F sharp. And playing the F sharp with my right hand, I'm playing the fifth, fourth, and third of F sharp. But in note form, it's a C sharp, B, and A sharp. And then you move on to the E. So you're playing the third and second of E. And then, so G sharp, F sharp, G. And then if you're playing the inverted E like me, I usually play inverted chords. All you really have to do to, do this next following solo is put your right hand just like that on the inverted E and just play it. So very easy. But the notes for that are G sharp, B, E, D sharp, C sharp, and back to B. So that's how it looks like if you really get down to it. Another option is to look at it with using YouTube slow motion settings, so you can kind of see how I play it slower, but really it comes down to, playing the keys out of the chord. That's the introduction for you. Don't want to get stuck on it too much. Really, it all comes down to practice, so just practice it. And then going into the verse, you have very similar chords, except you're going to be playing B, F sharp, and then E. I'm playing the inverted E. And then you're going to play E over C sharp. So, and then back to E, and then back to C sharp minor. But so it's E over C sharp, E over C sharp minor. So pretty simple. You're gonna see how I do that in just a second. So you are the light, song of my life. You always lead me. You are the voice inside. You are my love. So you notice that when I'm playing the first verse, I'm not doing a bunch of that. Not a lot of transitional notes, just keeping it very empty. The transition that I'm pretty much doing is my life. Na, na, na. So I'm just doing, my transition is just B and then A. So you are the light, song of my life. You always lead me. So just kind of have a transition, like, you know, if you really want to, but otherwise keep it pretty simple. And then, you know, you are my love, you are my love, no one before you. All that I am points to you, and I was made by you. I was made for you. You go into the chorus. Okay, so I guess we're done with verse 1. It's really simple, barely any transition chords. And then we're going into the chorus. And the chords for the chorus are B, F sharp, and then E. I'm playing this E inverted. So you see that. And then G sharp minor, and then F sharp. So those are the chords, pretty easy. And then in the chorus, you're gonna have a transition twice at the end of each of the first 2 lines. And for the first one, it's gonna look like this. So it's gonna consist of E, E, G sharp, B. And then after the second line, it's gonna be it's going to consist of D sharp, C sharp, C sharp, and then A sharp. So again, by you, I was made for you. I am unfulfilled without full communion. Into the instrumental. So again, chorus, very simple. With your left hand, you're doing first and fifth, 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 first and fifth, fifth, fifth. So so that's a pattern with your left hand. Right hand, you're playing the triad. So your right hand, you're really focused on playing that triad once lightly and then going into the solo. So if you're having trouble finding out when to start with that solo, I recommend just kind of practicing it with the counting sort of thing. So it's when you get into made, you start that new measure. So I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you're counting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and right after 1, it's kind of almost as if you don't wait for that full 1. You step out. You step in after that half of a 1. So that's if you're struggling. If not, then go ahead, play. If you're good at hearing and you can get it right away, awesome. Anyway, and then you go into the E, G sharp minor, thou full communion. So what you could do here at the communion is you're playing the first fifth with your left hand and with your right hand on the F sharp triad. I would suggest playing the F sharp sustained 4. So this B right here. So for example, you're playing F, 4. Do you see that? Then you go into instrumental. verse 2, just as a reminder, it's going to be a lot louder, you know, from verse 1 compared. And you're going to have a little different transitional notes. So, for example, you are the light. So you see that? 1, 2, 3. And what I played here is C sharp, B, A sharp. So, you are the light, song of my life. So you have your B, A sharp, D sharp before the E. You always lead me. So E over C sharp. You are the voice inside. You are my life. So that transition is probably the hardest out of this verse. Is you're playing B. You are my love. So how that looks like slow motion. Love. So you're playing B4 pretty much. So or B and E. And then you're transitioning this finger into D sharp, and then C sharp, and then the third and fifth of F sharp. So again, first and fourth of B, first and third of B, and then C sharp, and then third and fifth of F sharp. Or B and E, B and D sharp, C sharp, and then A sharp and C sharp. So again, you are my love, no one before you. Points to you, and I was made by. And you go back into the chorus. So again, I hope that made sense in verse 2, that transition. And then before going to E, you do that classic transition. Anyway, so when you get to chorus number 2, it's going to be a lot louder, and you might want to play your solo with octaves. So for example, I was made by you. I was made for you. I am unfulfilled without full communion. So I'm doing an F sustained here, adding that B. Since your love got a hold of, and then you go into the bridge. So sorry that chorus was really messy on that. I feel like I was doing two things. I'm either playing octaves with my left hand, or I'm doing the first, fifth, and of B is first, fifth, and then first. I'm either doing that pattern or just doing octaves and just hitting them like that. So depending, this is probably louder than playing this, because you're constantly banging. So whatever you feel like doing with your left hand, you're welcome to do that. With my right hand, I'm pressing on that triad chord and then doing the octave solo. And I'm not the best with octaves because my hand is so tiny, but I really am trying. Anyway, so going on to the bridge, your chords are B, C sharp minor, E, C sharp minor, E, C sharp minor. So that whole E over C sharp, we're going to see that again here. So going into the bridge, if you want to make it like the original, you want to step in like, since your love, even before you start singing. So, since your love. So watch that. Without full communion. Since your love got a hold of me. Since your love got a hold of me. I'm a new creation. I'm forever changed. Since your love got a hold of me. Since your love got a hold of me. I'm a new creation. I'm forever changed. Since your love. Anyway, so you probably noticed that, like, how do you do that? You just really just, since your love, since your love, since your love. So, since your love. So very before. So, without full communion. Since your love. beautiful. So you got to move fast if you want to make the original. If you don't, you're fine without that. So without full communion, since your love got a hold of me. You can also do normal without doing that fast. So whatever whatever groove you want to put to it, it's really your choice. So after doing that bridge for a while, you can go back to the chorus, and then after that chorus, you have an instrumental, and it consists of B, E, F sharp, E, and then F sharp. So those are the chords for the instrumental, and so I'm going to show you transition from the chorus to the instrumental. So, unfilled without full communion. So you start off really quiet, and then you kind of get louder. And then what you're playing here is first and fifth with your left hand. Once you get louder, you could play first, fifth, and first. That's always welcome. And with your right hand, you're going to be playing these notes. So it's kind of like a B sustained, but it's E, D sharp, E, D sharp, and then you move all the way here to F sharp, and then G sharp, and then you do first, second, and third of F sharp, and then third, fourth, and fifth of E, and then back to F with your left hand, C sharp, and then E, D sharp, and you start it all over. Do louder. When you sing, it is all I need. You're my breath, you're my life, you're my everything in you. If you want, you can also play the octaves of the melody when you're singing. Is all I want. It's hard for me to play that and sing, and it's hard for me to play octaves, so now I'm going to try that. So that's available if you want, and then you just sing it over until you want to finish the song. Anyway, guys, this song is so beautiful. I'm totally going to do a cover on it in my voice range, so I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to donate if that's something that's on your heart, and I will see you on my next tutorial.